Welcome to Global Sky Update. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. What's something people don't know about the renewed US-Philippines military alliance?
We are live here at Subic Bay, where in just a few moments the first of several United States naval vessels is expected to dock. This signals the start of Balikatan 2016, one of the largest joint military exercises between the two nations in recent memory.
The morning sun cast a golden light across Subic Bay, but today, something was different. A massive shape appeared on the horizon, a United States Navy warship, a symbol of renewed commitment. Subic Bay, once home to a major U.S. naval base, was again welcoming American forces. The arrival marked the beginning of the annual Balikatan exercises, a joint military drill between the Philippines and the United States. The name Balikatan means shoulder to shoulder, describing the spirit of cooperation these exercises foster. Filipino and American military personnel stood ready, their uniforms crisp in the tropical heat. News crews from around the world had set up their cameras, eager to capture the moment. For older residents, the sight of an American warship was nostalgic. For the young, it was a sign of a living alliance. The ship's arrival was a bridge between past and future, reaffirming a decades-old treaty. It was a visible promise. In times of need, the Philippines would not stand alone. The gentle waves seemed to whisper a welcome to the returning allies. The stage was set for a new chapter in a long-standing partnership.
The mood here is one of serious purpose. United States Marines and sailors are disembarking, ready to join their Filipino allies. Officials say this year's Balikatan will focus on scenarios from territorial defense to humanitarian assistance.
As the mooring lines were secured, a sense of connection was established. The first American officers stepped onto Philippine soil, greeted with firm handshakes and salutes.
The USS Boxer, guided by tugboats, docked as hundreds of Marines stood in formation. Thousands of American troops arrived for the exercises, their presence a powerful announcement. The arrival was a carefully choreographed event, watched by Filipino leaders and international observers. The troops were here to train, learn, and build the personal relationships that form a strong alliance. The shared goal, to become a more effective, integrated team. C-17 Globemaster planes landed at Clark Air Base, delivering troops and equipment. Humvees, amphibious vehicles, and helicopters transformed the area into a hub of military activity. For the people of the Philippines, it was a clear demonstration of America's commitment to the Mutual Defense Treaty. The alliance was now tangible, thousands of boots on the ground, and powerful military assets in place. Balikatan 2016 was the most ambitious in years, designed to enhance interoperability, making sure both forces could work together smoothly. Around 5,000 U.S. troops and 3,500 Filipinos, plus Australians, participated. Training included live fire drills, amphibious landings, and simulated air and sea battles. The goal ensured the combined forces could defend Philippine territory from any threat. But Balikatan was also about humanitarian assistance and disaster response. The Philippines, prone to disasters, trained with the U.S. on earthquake and typhoon response, search and rescue, medical clinics, and emergency supply distribution. These drills save lives and show the alliance's commitment to protecting civilians. Civic action projects were another key part, building classrooms, repairing infrastructure, and providing free medical services. These efforts improved daily life for Filipinos and built goodwill. The visiting troops were not just training for war, they were helping build a safer future. This strengthened the bond between the two nations.
I'm here at Fort Magsaysay, where U.S. and Filipino troops are conducting a live-fire exercise. The coordination is impressive. A Filipino officer told me, "We are not just training with them, we are learning to think like them, and they are learning to think like us."
In the jungles of Luzon and on Palawan's beaches, the real work of Balikatan began. U.S. Marines and Filipino soldiers cleared simulated enemy strongholds, moving together through dense vegetation. Americans shared advanced technology. Filipinos shared expertise in jungle warfare and survival. The learning was mutual, combining strengths to create a more adaptable force. Beyond combat, disaster response exercises were intense. Teams rescued victims from collapsed structures, built shelters, and set up field hospitals. Medical teams from both countries treated simulated casualties. This hands-on training prepared troops for real disasters. It was a powerful reminder. A soldier's duty extends beyond the battlefield. The personal connections forged here are the true foundation of the alliance. Balikatan was about building a shared mindset for a shared future.
The arrival of U.S. troops and the start of Balikatan dominated the news cycle in the Philippines and across Asia. Television screens showed warships, helicopters, and soldiers training together. News anchors in Manila provided updates, mixing national pride with serious analysis.
The heat is intense, but morale is high. A young Filipino private told me, their equipment is amazing, but their discipline impresses me most. We are learning so much.
The choice of Subic Bay and Palawan is strategic, close to the disputed South China Sea. By conducting drills here, the U.S. and Philippines send a clear signal to Beijing about their commitment to freedom of navigation and international law.
This isn't directed at any one country. It's about preparing our forces to defend the Philippines and respond to any crisis. Our alliance with the US is a cornerstone of our security, and Balikatan strengthens that foundation. The person-to-person exchange truly defines the spirit of Balikatan. The world is watching, and the message is clear: unity and readiness.
Balikatan 2016 unfolded amid growing uncertainty in the South China Sea, as China built artificial islands and militarized disputed reefs.
The arrival of American troops and advanced equipment was a direct answer to this shifting security landscape, a clear demonstration of the U.S. pivot to Asia.
The exercises boosted the Philippines' ability to monitor and defend its maritime territory. A highlight was the deployment of the HIMARS rocket system, brought to the Philippines for the first time.
These mobile launchers can strike distant targets with accuracy, enhancing the Philippines' defenses. The drills showed how U.S. and Filipino forces could team up to protect the country's coastline and maritime interests.
Think of the South China Sea as a busy highway. Some countries want to put up roadblocks, but these exercises are about keeping that highway open for everyone.
The message was clear. The U.S.-Philippines alliance is strong and ready to act. By running realistic defense scenarios, both countries signaled they would not be intimidated. The goal wasn't to start a conflict, but to prevent one, showing strength, unity, and resolve. Credible deterrence was the cornerstone of their strategy. While combat drills grabbed headlines, Balikatan's civic action projects quietly transformed rural communities.
American and Filipino engineers built classrooms, fixed community centers, and improved infrastructure.
These projects built real relationships. Service members lived and worked with locals, breaking down barriers and building friendships.
For many, it was their first time meeting Americans. Watching soldiers help their village left a lasting impression. In Palawan, a school principal, moved to tears, thanked the soldiers for a new classroom after years of waiting. Alongside construction, medical and dental missions provided crucial care to thousands. Military doctors and medics set up clinics, offering free checkups and treatments to those with limited access to healthcare. These efforts showed a deep commitment to Filipino well-being. The soft power of Balikatan was essential in winning hearts and minds.
Balikatan 2016 sent a strong message: military strength and readiness, backed by the living commitment of the Mutual Defense Treaty.
This reassurance was vital for the Philippines, facing complex security challenges. The exercises proved that in a crisis, help would be on the way.
But it was also about partnership and equality. Balikatan was a true exchange of knowledge and expertise.
Americans learned about operating in a tropical environment. Filipinos gained hands-on experience with advanced technology. This mutual respect and teamwork make the alliance strong and adaptable. At the closing ceremony, a senior American commander summed it up: "We came here as partners, and we leave as a stronger family. The bonds we've forged are the true measure of our success. These relationships, built on trust and shared values, are the bedrock of our alliance."
In the end, Balikatan was a message of shared destiny. The U.S. and the Philippines reaffirmed their commitment to a free, open, and stable Indo-Pacific. For the Philippines, it meant a dependable friend. For the U.S., a strong ally in a vital region. This partnership boosts security, prosperity, and peace for both nations. As Balikatan 2016 wrapped up, American troops and equipment departed Subic Bay.
They left behind new classrooms, repaired roads, and stronger communities. More importantly, they left a Philippine military that was more confident and better integrated with its ally.
The real legacy was improved readiness, especially for natural disasters. The skills practiced during disaster response drills save lives.
When the next typhoon or earthquake hits, the teamwork from Balikatan will help both forces respond faster and more effectively. This preparedness is a lasting benefit for Filipino safety.
The closing ceremony was a final show of shared commitment.
A Filipino general said it best: The challenges may change, but our friendship is constant. Balikatan has made us a stronger team.
The story of Balikatan is a story of teamwork. When countries with shared values work together, they accomplish more than they could alone. The image of American and Filipino soldiers standing shoulder to shoulder is a powerful symbol of a safer future, built on a strong alliance.